So we're doing Reddit stories. So I don't know. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to start with this one. I'm the asshole for swearing around my friend. I feel like this can't be too long. Okay. So I'm just going to highlight it as I go. And I'm not the best reader. I'm a little dyslexic, so please spare me. Okay. I'm the asshole for swearing around my friend, not directly to her, but still close enough she can hear it while she isn't comfortable with it. Okay. But so it's not like directly to her. I don't know. But I don't think you should ever really swear at someone. So I guess we'll just have to get context. Like in a mean way. You know what I mean? You should try not to do that. And then also for swearing at my friend when she isn't comfortable near it. For context, my name is Ray. Oh my god, me too. Not really. And I admit, I do have a lot of issues with my language. My friend, A, has expressed that she is not comfortable with swearing. And I have accepted that. I've accepted that and I've not sworn around her since. On the bus, oh wait, are these guys in like high school? I had a good few friends and people to talk to, and obviously I would talk to them. A was also on the same bus and would sit near me. I swear a lot, so obviously while talking to my friends, it would incorporate that into my sentences. Sounds like me when I was in middle school. On this I'm just kidding. This particular day, I will agree that I was swearing a lot, but at that time, I didn't even realize it as it just slips out of my mouth. Okay, sure. A's stop was coming up very soon, and she would fall asleep a lot on the bus, so I looked to see if she was awake. She wasn't, so I woke her up by just lightly shaking her back to get her conscious. My stop is right before A's stop, so I get home before her. Okay. I walk through the door and I'm just chilling on my couch watching a movie, and then I get a message from my group chat, including my friend group, that says something along the lines of, due to a toxic relationship, I am removing myself from this group. Wait, is this the girl that's saying this? I hope you guys, more specifically Ray, won't be rude and spread rumors. If P, one of my friends in the group, wants to be friends with Ray, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not going to force people to stop interacting with him. Goodbye. Okay. Obviously, I'm confused. And I was thinking this was about how I woke her up on the bus. I continue to tell her, if this is about how I woke you up on the bus, then I'm sorry. I genuinely have never spread a rumor about anyone or anything in my life, and I don't plan on it. The only thing I can understand is you being mad at me for waking you up on the bus, and I'm sorry for that. It'd be great if you could elaborate on exactly what I have done so I can try to fix it. I wish I could like make these words bigger. She responds by saying, what you mostly done was swearing, which made me very uncomfortable and anxious. Therefore, I am no longer being friends with you. Mind you, she sent these messages on my mother's phone. On my mother's phone. Oh my gosh, these guys are like in middle school. Holy crap. I mean, I guess I can get that. Like, I used to be uncomfortable growing up super religious and being like a 5th grader and hearing people swear because I was like, I literally thought it was like the worst thing ever. So yeah, if they're in middle school, then that makes sense. And then when I learned that the words didn't really matter that much, like saying like shit or whatever, then I was like, okay, well, it's like not that bad. And then I would swear too much. And then I was like, you know what? I need to tone it down. Because then I matured and I was like, I don't need to swear every 5 seconds because that sounds dumb. You know, you've seen those videos of those kids being like, what, frick, just saying like curse words all over the place because they just like think it makes their sentence sound better or whatever. Right? And so now I don't really do that much anymore. It wasn't even that conscious. I just like kind of matured. I don't know. These people sound like they're literally in middle school. So I don't know. This just sounds really stupid. Mind you, she sent me the message on my mother's phone, and I was responding to her because my mother was confused, and so was I. On his mother's phone? Like, these guys are definitely 10. I responded with, if you aren't comfortable with my vocabulary, then maybe not being my friend is a good decision. You've known from the start of our friendship that I have issues with my vulgar language. Damn. Like, how vulgar? Like, are you just being like, what the fuck? Or like, what are you saying? And it just slides out of my mouth. If you find that rude of me, then that is you problem. I suggest you work on that. I tell her I'm sorry for anything that I may have done, and I send her a picture of my contact information following with, if you'd like to have a conversation about this. Oh, maybe, because maybe she blocked him and that's why it's on the mother's phone. I don't get this. Have a conversation about this. Maybe we can work it out. Then add this contact. I sent her a message from my phone basically summing up my points, my perspective. Okay, so they do have a phone on the situation so that she may pipe down. Okay. She proceeds to leave me on Reddit. Haven't heard from her since. So Reddit, am I the asshole? Okay, this is so stupid. I'm like, I don't even know where to. My username has a swear word built into it. Oh wait, I forgot. Zero fuck. It's something like that. Zero fucks. I forgot. I feel like it's not a big deal, but I do have to tone it down in front of my very religious friend. I'm also religious, but just not as strict as her. That makes sense. No, I make exactly the same way. I have some religious friends, and the first time they've ever heard anyone swear because they were homeschooled was from me. And I feel really bad because it's just kind of like a little more natural in my vocabulary, but it depends like how vulgar this person is. Maybe I'm not good at reading these Reddit stories because I'm like, well, I need more context. But with the context that I have, I feel like it's really not that big of a deal. But it sounds like these people are kind of young, and that's coming from me. Like, I'm not like ancient or anything. I'm only 20, but like maybe they're just religious and they're not used to it. And like genuinely coming from that perspective of like being really religious or something, like you are told that like, oh, if you were surrounded by these words, like you are also inherently bad, or like what, I don't know, you know what I mean, like you shouldn't be friends with anyone who acts like this, and like it does like genuinely make you feel really shitty and like uncomfortable. So I don't know, but it's also like not that hard to tone it down. Like it can be a little challenging in the beginning, but like it's really not, unless you're like, 10. I'm just kidding. Don't downvote assholes. Do upvote interesting posts. Okay. NTA. I don't know what that means. She knew how you talked from the start, and if she had a real issue, she would have brought it up directly instead of going nuclear in the group chat. That's true. Why is she doing the group chat? Like, yeah, maybe you could have toned it down a bit if she reminded you, but cutting you off like that over some words in a convo she wasn't even a part of, kind of dramatic. That's true. She wasn't even in the conversation. And as far as we know, the poster, like, didn't even think she was awake. Oh, not the asshole. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm new to the Reddit sphere. The fact she did it on a public chat is a holier than thou stance. Tells me this is bullying behavior. Ooh, you're not the asshole. She should have addressed you directly, not to make you the bullseye of an attack. On top of that, she's involving your mom? That's weird. Cursing is a form of intelligence. It can actually be high intelligence. What, really? Is cursing a sign of intelligence? To some, it's bad manners. To others, it's practically an art form. It's taboo. It's a taboo that exists in every culture and a feature in many people's day-to-day lives. Yeah, they're right. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these because I just kind of want to know. Not the asshole. I didn't read most of the videos, but not the asshole. Not the asshole. Okay. Yeah, I would say not the asshole. It's like really not that big of a deal. Okay, which one's next? Let's see. Ew, stop farting during our workouts. Help me. I am actually crying. Okay, should we try this one? Okay, this one's not too long either. We can try this. 2 hours ago. What I don't like is people who swear at mostly every sentence. Yeah, like that's kind of annoying. But like some tasteful swearing, to emphasize your point. Love that. People who swear at mostly every sentence, it makes me uncomfortable, but it's with subtly good moderation that I'm fine with it. Yeah, exactly. So maybe this person is literally like 15 years old and they're like kind of like edgelord and they're probably swearing. Like maybe they do overswear, but I really don't think they're the asshole because it's like they didn't even think the friend wasn't even a part of the conversation. And if we just like assume like all good faith with this person, then I'm sure if the girl was involved, they would have toned it down. I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt. So yeah, not the asshole. I don't think so. Oh God, I'm from the UK. Swearing is practically part of our vocabulary. Literally. I'm sorry. Yes, no, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' perspective. So, okay, this next one. Am I the asshole? Mom sent over the fire department because I blocked her. Oh, okay. I, 25 female. Okay, so like grown adult, have always had a rough relationship with my mother figure, 60 female. I lived with her and her slash my family from 15 to 18 and have had a better relationship these past few years since I moved out. There's a lot of cruel and nasty things she's done in the past, but I learned that as long as I play nice and tiptoe, oh man, this already sounds not good. I already want to say not the asshole because it's like you're the adult in this situation. You're being like nasty and like having your kid to have to tiptoe around you. I'm already like on this person's side, but we'll see. But if you ever hint at something negative towards her, she will spit poison. See, come on, like you're grown. You're 60. I've kept the peace and bit my tongue pretty consistently, but last week I said one thing that set her off, and her first instinct was to go scorched earth. Instead of giving in this time, I just iced her out, blocked number, didn't answer the door when she showed up unannounced, ECT. Holy shit. And like this person's like not like a teenager, like they're 25, you know, like, so she doesn't, I guess what I mean by that is just like you don't need to be all in their business all like that. When she ended up calling, oh shit, well, she ended up calling in a welfare check since she hadn't heard from me in 5 days. Luckily I wasn't home, but yeah, the police fire department, whole shebang. I don't know what she told them, but my brother thinks I'm the asshole for going no contact and scaring her. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there's more context and we'll read it. I don't think asshole, like that sucks. And you know what? Protect your peace, block her, whatever. But then she just goes fucking nuclear. But I understand why this person might think they're the asshole, because I almost wanted to be like, what? Like, why would they even post this? No, they're not. But like, because it's still their mom. You know what I mean? Like, if I blocked my mom, I would still feel really bad, even though I feel like they're in the right. Mom is the asshole. Yeah, I agree. But like, if this were me, I would also feel bad and maybe like start to feel from the asshole. Especially if my brother's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, thinks I'm a jerk. But no, I don't think they're in the wrong. Like, it seems like this is like a repeating pattern. And you know what? They just had to protect their peace for a goddamn minute. Give it to them, like, dang. I know. And they live on their own too. Like, just like leave them alone. Like, anyway, more context. My bad, y'all. Here's the tea. 1 to 14 years old, I lived with my parents. 15, my father passed. Oh, and my mother gave me up. My mother figure, not blood related, but family acquaintance. Oh, got POA. I think that over me, and I moved in with her and her husband and son. I consider them family. Oh, so this isn't even like biological mother. Not that that matters, but that's definitely interesting. The fight. I have been going to the same hairstylist for 5 years and got some of my friends and mom to try her too. Everyone loves her. Everyone loves her. By chance, both my mom and I scheduled to get her hair done the same day. The hairstylist canceled both of us due to sickness, and then miraculously was able to get my mom in before texting me back. I joked that I might have to piggyback on my mom's appointment, and she said, "Don't put me in the middle of anything. You've already done enough of that," says the mom. I didn't know what she was referring to, but I replied, "Well, that goes both ways." That's like so harmless. She demanded I explain myself and said she wasn't receptive to the conversation, so no point in having it. She hung up on me. 5-minute phone call entirely. Damn. Yeah, she is the asshole, because what the fuck? Then texted me a very long message of basically, glad I took you in and fought for you in court when you were a minor. You'll never be involved in my life again, ECT. Holy shit. She also turned everyone she could think of against me within these few days. I own my home. I have no legal mental substance history. Even unbiasedly, there's no reason to call in a welfare check. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they own their own home. no history. Like, yeah, exactly. No reason to. That's crazy. Like, I'll never be involved with you again. Yeah, this is very not good. Classic manipulator parent, I feel. I'll never be involved with you again, but then like you block them and then they're like they blow up, they come to your house, call you, text you, and then send in a fucking welfare check. No, definitely not the asshole. I don't even think that's like a hard debate. Let's see what some people said. What's up, Ray? Hi, Skylar. How are you? What's up? I think anyone who does anything with their mom that isn't positive will feel immediate guilt even if they aren't the a-hole. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Not the asshole. Your brother is not in a position to judge as you have your own experiences. Someone is perhaps the exact opposite of a wonderful friend if you have to tiptoe around them. Exactly. And can never be yourself. You don't have to keep the peace when someone has to hurt you. So true. Not the asshole. My thoughts exactly. Pretty sure you've described a snake, not a good friend. If someone's only kind to you when you do what they want and say what they want, that they're not a good friend. Sorry you're dealing with this from someone who should be loving, not the asshole. Yeah. I agree. That was not even a hard debate or anything. I agree. Okay, next one. Am I wrong for not allowing my ex-wife, I didn't realize that, to taste the birthday cake of our daughter? My ex-wife and I divorced a couple of years ago. The divorce really hurt me because I really loved my ex-wife, but she was the one who wanted the divorce. Aw. It took me some time to process everything once the divorce was finalized. My ex-wife did later apologize for how the whole thing played out, and I accepted her apology, but that was also when any remnant of feelings that I had for her completely dissipated. We put on a stable co-parenting relationship for the sake of our daughter, who is now 14. We keep our co-parenting arrangement strictly professional. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, and we plan on having a celebration at my house in the afternoon and then at her mom's house in the evening. For the afternoon celebration, I invited some of my friends and family over. My sister's a baker, and she had baked a lemon meringue cake. Okay, fun. And I honestly say, without exaggeration, that it's the best thing I've ever tasted in my life, and it visually looks stunning too. Everyone found the cake delicious. Okay. However, before dropping off my daughter at her mom's, I asked if she could take some of the cake over. Okay, hold on. However, before dropping my daughter off at her mom's, she asked if she could take some of the cake over for her mom to taste, as her mom had texted and asked about it. Oh, wow. I thought about it for a bit, and I told my daughter no. My daughter asked why. Because she had been texting the photos of the cake to her mom, and her mom just wanted a taste. And I thought about it some more, and I told my daughter no. I told her that her mom and I have a strict co-parenting relationship, and let's respect that. Okay? It's like kind of dumb. Is that dumb? Is that petty? My daughter seems somewhat sad after the rest of the car trip. Aw, she just wanted, I don't know. I guess I would need more context to the relationship, but it doesn't really matter. It's just cake, bro. Yeah, it's literally just cake. Is this Am I the Asshole? Yes, it is. Hi, Sweetie Muffin. How are you? And I felt kind of guilty about it. Later, I asked my sister if what I did was okay. My sister joked and told me she would have slapped me if I actually sent over some of the cake, because that cake is not meant to be tasted by people like my ex-wife. Because I'm like, okay, if she was like a real shit person, she like cheated on him or something, I'd be like, frick her, like she doesn't get any cake. But it's also like not that big a deal. I found that hilarious, and that eased any guilt that I had. Was I wrong? It's literally just cake, and the daughter just wanted to share it with her mother. I've actually kind of in this situation before, like not this exact situation, but like, yeah, I've taken over like something from, I don't know, from like a family thing. My parents are divorced, like to my dad because I thought it was so good, or things to like my boyfriend too, which is like not the same situation, but you know what I mean? Like whatever. It's literally just cake. Like, and she was sending her pictures. She's 14. She just wanted her mom to try it, like, and to feel part of her birthday. Like, I don't really think it's like that much of it big deal. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just a little petty. Yeah. I feel like she's the mother of your daughter on her birthday. Like, come on. No, exactly. Like, if she was like a real shit person, then I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like, frick her and her cake. But like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's just cake. As I've said, you're more interested in making sure your ex doesn't get a few bites of cake than being positive on your daughter's birthday. Bags. Demonstrating that she's more important. Demonstrating that she's more important than the divorce relationship, or that you've prepared to go even 1 inch to help her have a positive moment with/for her mother, or you trust your daughter to make a good decision about her own birthday cake. You know you're over someone when the thought of them passes harmlessly through you. You have a long, long way to go if you're cackling about denying her a piece of cake. Dang, these Redditors have some good words, better than me. I think if the daughter didn't want to, then it would be a different story. And like, it seems like the mom didn't even, maybe she did ask, but it's like, it seems like the daughter just wanted to do it for nice, just for fun. It gave him a good feeling, so it doesn't matter what the daughter thinks or feels. I can clearly see why this man maybe is divorced. Damn, that's harsh. He was probably blindsided by it too. What a waste of space. Oh my gosh. Well, guys. Lol, right? Like, I think I know why she divorced you, dude. Jeez. I mean, they could be right. These people are killing me. Holy shit. Right? How my office had some random contractors consulting us a few weeks ago, and we shared pastries we had going around the day because professionalism is based on how much cordiality you have, or how much I hate that fucking word, cordiality, as it is on boundary. Yeah, these people are eating him up low key, but they're right. Yeah, OP thinks he's been strictly professional as though it implies neutrality. In reality, his daughter just learned that her father is so petty and mean that it overrides her own autonomy because her feelings and wish to share her day with her loved ones is less important than his desire to pretend he doesn't care. What the fuck is the 4-leaf clovers? I guess let's check it out. Why not? Okay, I sent one. Oh, thank you. Throw away because my now ex knows of my main account. Some background. I, female 21, and now my ex-girlfriend, female 22, have been together for 2 years. And last spring we decided to go on a 4-leaf clover hunting date. She didn't find any, but I found 3 of them. Oh, that's fun. I've never found a 4-leaf clover. I really want one though. It's either really simple stuff or the most insane shit ever. Stalking a Reddit account is crazy. I'm actually reading these on my boyfriend's Reddit account. Hopefully I don't like mess up his algorithm or whatever, but I don't even think I have Reddit. But I found 3 of them. Ever since I was young, I've had special luck with finding them. I have a collection of them, actually. I find them without even looking. My ex has also been searching for 4-leaf clovers ever since she was young. She has never found one, ever. So naturally, I brag about it. Okay, this is like, what are you guys, 22 and 21? Like, please. It's always been like a fun little playful thing between us. Okay, sure. I'm just luckier than her, I guess. Anyways, to yesterday the problem. This is already making me crack up. Like, what? I do want to find a 4-leaf clover, though. Guys, should I go on a 4-leaf clover hunting date with my boyfriend? But what if we break up over it? Oh, no. I'm just luckier. I guess I'm just cooler and also more lucky. Okay, we went on our 4-leaf clover date again. Within the first 10 minutes, she finds her first ever 4-leaf clover. Oh, that's so fun. We cheer. We take a picture of it. I'm happy for her, but I'm also upset because I wanted to have been the one. Oh my gosh, this is dumb. Because I wanted to have been the one who found the first one. It's my thing. We keep looking for another 10 minutes and I find one. So I hate life a little less. I found another. She cheers for me and we move on looking at different clover patches. This is where everything goes to actual hell for me. I hear her yell excitedly. I think she's found another one. I tell her, cool, and move on. She runs up to me and shows me a fucking 6-leaf clover. What? That's so cool. Give my girlfriend my 4-leaf clover. Yeah, my boyfriend would totally, if he found 3 and I found none, he'd probably just give them all to me because I don't think he cares. But obviously this person has a little specialty towards them, and that's cute. Like, I've always really liked, cats as a kid, whatever, you know what I mean? So I guess it's like their thing. Anyway, So a fucking 6-leaf clover. That's awesome. I just stare at her. I grab it out of her hand. Question mark. Okay, so you're questioning? Don't break it. You're gonna break it. What the fuck? How does someone who's never found a 4-leaf clover find a 6-leaf clover? That's just like not how it works. Like just because you found more 4-leaf clovers like in your day, in your entire life, doesn't mean you're like more predisposed to like, maybe yeah, you're like more lucky or something. And you find them without trying, but like there's no like 4-leaf clover meter. It's like, oh, you find 100 4-leaf clovers, so you're gonna get the big awesome 6-leaf clover. That's just like not how it works. There's no like level. You just because you found more doesn't mean you deserve a 6-leaf clover. And I'm sure, since it's your thing and you love it so much, I'm sure if your girlfriend was nice, maybe she would give it to you. You can put it in a little frame. You can press and dry it and put it in a frame, and then you can both have it forever. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, how does someone who's never found a 4-leaf clover ever find a 6-leaf clover? Those odds are literally insane. But just because you found more 4-leaf clovers doesn't mean you're like automatically predisposed to finding a 6-leaf clover. That's just not a thing. That's not how it works. But yes, the odds are insane. Sure. I look at it closely, make sure she's not either lying just to get at me, or I look at it closely to make sure she's either not lying just to get at me, or she's not stupid. And it's actually just 2 clovers stuck together or something. But no, it's actually a 6-leaf clover. I'm actually so pissed. Why did she get to find a 6-leaf clover? Hello? Okay, cannot be real. Like, I just can't imagine typing this out and being like, this is dumb. delete. Who finds a 6-leaf clover? Okay, this is so stupid. So anyway, I tell her that that's insane and I'm taking it. Oh no, she gets sad and says, nah, she's found it, it's hers. Okay, fine. I mean, it is hers. I'm sure if you were sweet about it, you guys could have kept it, and it could have been like a staple in your relationship or some cute little memorabilia for you guys, and put it on your wall or some shit. We start arguing about who deserves the clover. I tell her I do, because I'm a veteran clover hunter and deserve this to be in my collection. I promise you, like, I don't know, like if my boyfriend was obsessed with clovers that much, I'd probably like relish in it that I got it for a little bit, and then I would probably just give it to him. I'm gonna be so honest, like if you weren't weird about it. Maybe how many 4-leaf clovers is equal to a horseshoe? Maybe they should hunt rabbits for their feet instead. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. I tell her I do because I'm a veteran clover hunter and deserves to be in my collection. She goes on about it saying she goes on about it being sentimental or something. She does that stupid manipulation tactic where she starts fucking crying to make me feel bad. Okay, guys. It's bullshit, honestly. I tell her to suck it up. I'm keeping the clover. She huffs and wanders off to the car in tears. Whatever. She's being ridiculous. You took her clover. Like, that's her clover. I'm sure she would have let you keep it. But you're trying to take it from her in her moment. She clearly doesn't want her to be happy. Damn. No, seriously. I take my time and look around and find 2 more clovers. Damn. I got bored and decided to leave and see if she's done pouting. That's so mean. She sat in the fucking back seats with her arms crossed. And I told her stop being dramatic and get into the front seat. She fucking snaps. She starts screaming, calling me all sorts of nasty names. What the heck? She's like manipulative, controlling, and all kinds of other bullshit. And I never in my entire life been called any worse words. Okay. I don't know these people and I don't assume anything, but maybe this is coming from like a different place. Like this doesn't seem like it's like the first time, like maybe not with clovers, but it's just like, it can't be that serious. I mean, I'd be really happy if I found a 6-leaf clover, but like still, this has to be fake. No, this has to be fake. Who's going to tell her? No, seriously. So I'm not sure where she got it from. It must be like building or something. Like I just don't think anyone would crash out over. I don't know. I just looked at her while she screamed and hit the back of my seat. Holy shit. She finished screaming like an idiot. See, if you're saying like, like an idiot, being ridiculous, I'm like, do you even fucking like this girl? Like, this has to be fake. This is so dumb. Like, I can't even imagine writing this out. This must be like bait. I'm sure a lot of these are like bait because like, huh? Anyway, sorry, my fucking chair. Sorry, I lost my spot. She finished screaming like an idiot, and then I let a few minutes of silence go by, and she asked me if I was going to say anything. I shrugged at her because what does she want from me? She told me to go fuck myself and to take her home. I shrugged again, and I pulled out with her in the back seat. Okay, pulled the car out. Like, she lives in a decent drive from the park, so we went clover picking, so the car ride was tense and awkward. She would just randomly sniffle and would start to get on my nerves. Aw, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to hear her bitch anymore. See, what? Oh my gosh. About 15 minutes into the ride, I decided I couldn't have this anymore. This isn't the first time this has happened. She's so selfish and never lets me have anything to myself and never listen to my side of things. This is obviously coming from somewhere else. Like, it must be. I don't know. She always does this type of crying shit, and then she wants me to be nicer to her, which I am. I don't know. So anyways, we're 15 minutes into the ride, and I speak up and I tell her I think we need to break up. She lets out a noise like scoffing at me, and I didn't like that, so I just decided to give it to her. The clover? I told her how I think she should have given me the clover because it was the right thing to do. Like, what? And she's incredibly selfish for not giving it up and wanting to see me happy. See, that's manipulation. Like, that's what I'm not understanding. This is why this can't be real, because like, you writing this out like just does not make any sense. She stayed silent until we got to her house. She was getting out of the car and told me that I'm the biggest asshole that she ever encountered. She can't believe she let herself love me. Blah, blah, blah. This has got to be fake. This is rage bait. Blah, blah, blah. You just broke up and you're like, blah, blah, blah. This has to be fake. I'm not an asshole. I don't think I am. I told my friend about this. She thinks we're both assholes. I would say, yeah, maybe you're both a little bit of asshole, but mostly you. Link to the picture of the four-leaf clovers here. No. Holy shit. Wait, what is this? I guess that's the other leaf. I mean, I guess they had a real picture. That's cool, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's awesome. It's not as cool as I thought it would look, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So you know I'm not bullshitting. Should we reverse search image this thing? They put a pic? Nah. You need to do some... Yeah, okay. Well, before I read the comments, because I just like to know what people will say. Fuck. No, I don't want to see... I just want to see the comment. It's so dumb. I feel like the girlfriend's blow up did not come out of nowhere. I feel like this might be like a compounding thing. This is not the first time like something like this has maybe happened. I also feel like this is just fake. Like, what? Like, and then being like, oh, my girlfriend's manipulator. Like, sure, yeah, people can like cry and like maybe like make things a bigger deal to make other people like feel bad as like a guilt tripping tactic. Sure, whatever. But like, I'm sure she just would have given it to you later if you like let her have her moment. You know what I mean? Being like, oh, it's my thing. And like, also, I want to reiterate, just because you found more four-leaf clovers in your life doesn't make you fucking predisposed to finding a six-leaf clover. It's not like a fucking level up sort of situation. You just find them. If real 1000% bro is the asshole. No, seriously. Okay, anyway. You need to do some personal work, maybe with a therapist. Also calling the girlfriend manipulative, but then she said that she... it was the right thing to do, and she's incredibly selfish for not wanting to give it up and see me happy. Like, that's crazy. Like, if I was like, oh, well, you don't want to give me that thing, you're selfish for not doing the right thing and wanting to make me happy. Like, you should give up things all the time in order to make me happy. Like, that's literally like very manipulative, I feel. I don't know. She's just a horrible person, because what? to figure out why your identity is so tied up with this clover thing. The bottom line is you're the asshole. You took her clover. She deserved the clover. She found it. It's hers. Give it back to her. I can't comment on how she behaved because I don't trust your interpretation or your description. Damn. The way you describe her is you describe her with a fair bit of contempt. Not cool. No, true. Seriously. And the way, like, that's why I'm like, this can't be real. Because I'm just like, she's being ridiculous. She's manipulative. What? Blah, blah, blah. Was saying, like, she's stupid. Like, that's crazy. That can't be real. On the bright side, that 6-leaf clover, that was funny. That 6-leaf clover truly is lucky she got rid of the worst mistake of her life, dating this loser. 1, it was her clover. She found it. Fuck's sakes. 2, you might actually be insane. 3, stay single. No one deserves your bullshit. I think this post is the most insane thing I've seen on Reddit. I'm absolutely incredulous that someone would be so ridiculous and awful. It's rage bait for sure. I lost it at veteran clover hunter. Yes, a veteran clover hunter. Please help. I cannot take that seriously. But she talks about her as similar to a toxic mother talks to her kid. No, exactly. That was the line that... No, it has to be rage bait. It's a clumsy cartoonish work of fiction. You're the asshole. Stay single for a while, for a few years or so, maybe even a decade. Figure out which personality disorders you have. Holy shit. And get therapy and learn how to manage yourself. Focus on your clover collection for now. Maybe clovers don't get hurt. Maybe clovers don't get hurt the way people do. Oh my god, I'm crying. This is so funny. Man, I thought this was for sure satire until I looked at the sub I was on. Yes, you're the asshole and everything you accused her of being. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Veteran clover hunter. I'm gonna save this to my boyfriend's account because that was so funny. That can't be real. That is so stupid. Next one. This one says not the a-hole. Yeah, I feel like they're not the a-hole. I can already kind of... like, they broke their fingers. Like, what? Okay. I was at the gym where a heavyweight fell onto 3 of my fingers on my left hand. Oh my god. I was in such severe pain that I thought I was going to pass out. While sobbing, I called my mom as I am at college and far away from home. I told her that I thought I broke my fingers and that I wanted to go to urgent care. My mom has never been empathetic for physical injuries and mental health issues. When she heard me, she told me to suck it up and rest. That's crazy. A heavyweight. How much is a heavyweight? Is that a specific, or just like, because it's abbreviated, like a heavy, just like a heavy weight, or like is heavyweight a term for like a specific amount? Am I sounding stupid by asking that? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Even a 5-pound weight falling on your fingers would fucking hurt. I figured I would wait a while. Who knows? She could be right. Or they could be really broken and then you wait too long and then they get more fucked up or something. Edit, I should mention that my fingers did not look deformed. So other than the bruising and swelling, I was unsure if they were broken or not. They could be. Anyway. While waiting, my roommate came home and saw the state that I was in. She took one look at my hand and assured me we had to go to urgent care. I didn't want to betray my mom. What? Because she always said never to go to the ER at urgent care due to our terrible insurance. Yeah, I've actually kind of been there. However, I went and researched the cost of an out-of-pocket x-ray at the urgent care, and it was only $200, which I was willing to pay. I told my mom that. She said, you better hope your fingers are broken or else I'm not helping you pay for anything. Oh my gosh. So I was under weird circumstances where I hope my fingers were broken for the sake of saying I told you so to my mom. I finally went to urgent care. I got an x-ray. They confirmed, both my pointer and middle fingers were broken. I may need surgery if not healed properly. See? And if they stayed and just let them like not heal properly, it would be like fucked up forever. That's so scary. That's really scary. That's just why I hate when people are not empathetic to injuries of any kind, like even small ones. And also Mike Tyson fell on her. And also our fucking healthcare system. Like, it's crazy. I actually shut my thumb in the car door like a month or 2 ago, and it was so bad and swollen. I honestly should have gone to the doctor. It's not that no one told me not to go or anything. I just didn't want to go because my health insurance is like not that great. But thankfully it's good. It's still like when I press on it a certain way, it like sends a shock through my body. But other than that, it's fine. But yeah, then you'll have that. I called my mom back later that day and told her the news. She basically laughed and told me that I should be glad that they were broken. Why? Because that's technically more money, though, right? If they are broken. 3 weeks have gone by and I've not spoken to her since. Oh my God, that's horrible. What a fucking bitch. She tells me she asked me for updates on my fingers. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She's texting me and asked me for updates on my fingers, but I feel conflicted on why she's suddenly acting like she cares when she clearly didn't in the first place. She's also not someone you can easily share your feelings with, so I'm not sure how to go about our next conversation. Should I ignore her or try to bring it up with her? I was not expecting the overflow, if not the asshole comments I've gotten about why I believe I'm the asshole. I spoke to my brother about it. He told me that I was overreacting and she just wants to check up on me. Probably feels bad for dismissing my issues. Sure, maybe she feels bad, but also like, what the fuck? Like, she's literally your mom. She's an adult. Like, your first instinct, if your child drops a fucking weight on their fingers, to be like, oh my God, like, are you okay? You should be worried. You should be upset. You know what I mean? When I fucking crushed my finger, at the very least, my mom was like, oh no, she felt really bad about it. You know what I mean? Like, damn. And then obviously everyone's like, not the asshole. You know how your birth giver is. Don't go to her for medical advice or tell her anything, because otherwise you'll allow her to dedicate your health. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but also, like, this person is in college, I think they said. College far away from home. Like, I'm college age. If this happened to me, I would also call my mom. Like, you're still not... I'm sure this person's, like, 18 to maybe, like, 21. You're still not, like, that much of an adult. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just started scheduling my doctor's appointments, like, a few years ago. You know what I mean? Like, you still need help of your parents sometimes, you know? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Frick that mom. So horrible. I don't even understand. Like, it's like a no-brainer to just be worried about it. Especially like a weight. Like, that's crazy. Story number 4. I'm the asshole for not buying my boss a gift during my trip. I recently went on a trip for 3 weeks out of the country. When I returned to work today, my boss seemed a little mad and was very passive-aggressive. I couldn't understand why, but they didn't say anything, so I didn't care. At the end of my shift, I heard from my trusted coworker how my boss has been saying horrible things about me on top of being... horrible things about me on top of being disappointed I didn't get her a gift. Oh, maybe for Christmas? Everyone else gets my boss a gift when they go on a trip. Oh, like when they return? Huh. I mean, I guess. Save him from the ads. Thank you so much. I guess, like, yeah, if you go on a trip, it would be nice. But, like, I get my mom a gift. You know what I mean? I get my friend a gift if I go on a trip. Like, I don't know the, like, social, you know, happenings of this workplace, but that's just, like, kind of stupid. Like, that's never been the case of any place I've worked. When they go on the trip, but I don't and will never. Just some backstory about my boss and I. My boss and I do not have a good relationship, at least in my eyes. I'm sure she feels the same. Yeah, then more of a reason not to get them a gift. Like, what the fuck? When I first started the job, we had a great relationship. We joked around. I felt like I could be honest with her. However, it started to take a turn when I started talking about certain things that were going well in my life. I won't elaborate since it's very specific. Anyway, I remember how my boss would tell me that she didn't have this, then proceed... Wait, huh? That she didn't have this. Oh, I guess... Hold on. I'm getting confused, so I'm sorry. However, it started to take a turn when I started talking about certain things that were going well in my life. Okay, and then the boss was talking about how they didn't have this in their life, I'm thinking is what they mean. And then proceeds to lecture me on how good I have it. Okay, gotcha. After this, I rarely spoke to her. Since then, she has gone on a smearing campaign behind my back for months. She would talk to my coworkers and say, oh my God, sorry, I'm so bad at reading, guys. I should do a TTS thing maybe. Okay, smear campaign behind my back for months, and she would talk to my coworkers and say the worst things about me. Little did she know I am close with one of my coworkers, and they would tell me everything. I chose to ignore it and keep moving on since I liked the job. Also, I probably also rubbed her the wrong way, so I am not mad at all. Anyway, fast forward, she knows I'm going on this trip, and she raves how jealous she is, and whatever. Yes, I know it's my fault for even bringing up where I was going. My fault. Long story short, up until it's time to leave for my vacation a month long. All of a sudden, she starts acting extra nice. Like, it was obvious she was trying so hard, and I didn't know why. It actually is annoying, and I felt uncomfortable. I leave for my trip. Now I come back from the trip, and she goes back to her old ways. My friends keep telling me that I should have gotten her a gift, but I will never buy anything for my boss. It's not even because of our relationship. I have principles that I will never buy a gift for my boss since they make more than me. Fair enough. Also, the fact that she expects it is crazier. Yeah, that is crazier. My friends think I'm just being rude and making my life difficult. Now they got me questioning whether I'm actually in the wrong. So am I the asshole? No, I don't think they're the asshole. Like, I think it's a little like, I will never buy my boss a gift. But I agree. Like, I wouldn't say I would never, ever, ever. Like, it's against my morals. But, like, no. Like, I'm not really going to buy my boss a gift. Like, maybe if I really like him and the circumstances arise for like, but no, I've never bought my boss a gift. Not a gift card, not a souvenir, not a nothing. Like, I would understand maybe this was Christmas and like everyone got them a Christmas gift and it's just so stupid. Switch Up is crazy. Yeah, but them being nice and no, and they're the boss. Like, they make more money. Like, that's just so weird and unprofessional. They're not the asshole because, that just doesn't make any sense. Not the asshole. I never bought any boss a gift while on vacation. The only people who do are the ass kissers and they can't be trusted. Exactly. Too bad her life is so sad she can't do things. That's on her. Forget her and keep enjoying life. Remember, you're enjoying how to... Okay. Not the asshole, but your coworkers suck for starting this gift-giving nonsense. Yeah, true. Not the asshole. Your boss sounds incredibly petty and borderline toxic. First of all, workplace giving should not be an obligation, especially for a boss. Exactly. It's one thing if you had a good relationship, want to bring back something as a friendly gesture, but given the way she has treated you, passive-aggressive, talking behind your back, exactly. Why would you feel any need to go to your way for it? Okay, facts. True. I think I read like 5 or 6 stories. Hopefully the YouTube video turns out good. I'll just film an intro and outro later. It's fine. I don't know if I can do it live on stream. Be like, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy it, please leave a like. I'm just kidding. I can't do it. You need to do the YouTube outro music. Oh yeah, what's some good YouTube outro music? Like that. And then be like, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a big fat like. And let your friends know that Jay from the Cub Scouts is that dude. Please leave a like and comment below if you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. I love Reddit if you enjoy this video, and please subscribe. Good. Or what else to say? Go ahead and smash that like button, please, so that I can afford to buy groceries, please. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'll just film an outro later, I guess. Or I'll just use that joke outro, whatever. It doesn't matter.